And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Duplex is very proud to present Queernucopia. Please welcome to the stage your host. You may have seen her at Gotham's Comedy Club, The Stand, New York's funniest Jewish comic competition. Please welcome to the stage Dana Friedman.
Thanks. So welcome to Queernucopia, an evening of LGBT and allied comedy goddesses and heathens. That's fine, but where do I fit in? I have no idea. But at the Duplex, everybody fits in. The legendary Duplex Cabaret Theater, starting ground for Rodney Dangerfield, David Steinberg, Joan Rivers, Woody Allen, Lenny Bruce. So many Jews, so many Jews. But Queernucopia is more diverse. We're going to have a tremendous lineup for you tonight, but enough about us for right now. Anybody here visiting?
Here.
Nobody. Okay.
From Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Bronx. We'll say something in your language. Yo, how you doing?
Jersey.
Okay. How about celebrating anything? Surveying the crowd.
Anniversary.
Anniversary. How many years?
5 years.
5 years. So you still like each other? Nah, it's early yet. So that means the rest of you native New Yorkers are been here a while? Okay, good. And you'll get used to all this. So we have a really diverse lineup, and I love the diversity of the LGBT community, but we can be annoying. I saw a statement from a gay conservative group, the Log Cabin Republicans, that Trump was the most pro-LGBT Republican nominee ever. Isn't that like being the most pro-Jewish guy in Saudi Arabia? I'm not angry. Big deal, this gay Republicans. So what if they're more conflicted than me, and I'm an Orthodox Jewish transsexual? What? Just me? That's all right. In comedy, being different is good. In Orthodox Judaism, not so much. I don't care. I was always a wise ass. Even in my bar mitzvah speech, I said, "Today, I am a man. Tomorrow..." Not so much. But forget about me. The Log Cabin people are in crisis. They march at gay pride, but they chant, "We're here, we're queer, we'd rather not talk about it." But there's no conflict. Who you sleep with shouldn't change your vote. But how you vote could change who you sleep with. Also, Log Cabin, not a good name for their LGBT group. No self-respecting gay man has wood paneling. Now, I'm all for diversity and inclusion, but not everyone's on board. I was at a diner in the Midwest. I asked the waitress about LGBT. She yelled to the cook, "Large bagel, tuna." Things are different there. In New York, I have great gaydar. In Wisconsin, a woman on a Harley wearing a buzz cut and overalls is a farmer's wife. 100 people just like that lead our Pride March every year. Yeah, and they bring their kids. That's right, it's the dykes on bikes with tykes on trikes. So now they're adding the Q to LGBT, LGBTQ. Some say it stands for queer, others say questioning. If that's your question, you're probably a little queer. But I'm on board with queer. Some say it's an activist word. Good. This administration's creating a lot of activists, so we're going to have marching and chants. We need good rhymes. Something universal that'd work in a sports bar. We're here, we're queer, we'll have a beer. Yeah, maybe now gay. Gay is okay, don't pray it away. Some people are gay for pay. Hooray. In the 70s, activists used to wish you a gay day. That's no good, it just means be heterosexual tomorrow. Lesbian doesn't rhyme with much. Which is ironic, because they read a lot of poetry. Lesbian poetry reference, that's current. But I'm old. I'm way out of step with contemporary pop culture. Till last week, I thought Ariana Grande was a drink at Starbucks. But there's an advantage to being old. Like, my partner and I have been together 26 years. And I'm so lucky to have her. It's not easy for transsexuals to date. And I don't even discriminate in my attractions on the basis of gender. There's so many better reasons. Good looks, family, trust, a family trust. Men and women even treat trannies differently. Men are rude, but it comes from insecurity. They have to know exactly who they're dealing with before they'll admit attraction. Like, I was in a tranny bar once. All right, I know what you're thinking. More than once. And a guy's opening line to me was, "Are you a chick with a dick?" I said, "Only if I'm dating you." Then another one asked, "You're Jewish transsexual? Did you have the surgery?" "Nope, this is my original nose." And I'm all depressed, ready to leave, and this idiot chats me up 5 minutes later, wants me to go down on him. I asked, "How's this?" Yeah, not what he had in mind. Women are more subtle. I've been approached by ladies with something like, "So, you've got all the goodies in one basket, huh?" I'm Orthodox Jewish. We can't keep milk and meat in one basket. Alrighty, folks, you ready for your next comic? So she was talking about her conservative parents, and we see a lot of that with tourists here. If a lot of you are native, so you have people come visit. Here's a tip. If you see two guys holding hands, skating up Fifth Avenue, dressed as nuns, just remember a theater ticket is $200 and that show is free. People come here for a unique New York experience. It's not tall buildings, you can get that anywhere. How about a restaurant staffed by drag queens? Yeah, I said that at a show last week. German guy yelled out, "We had this in Berlin in 1935. Yeah, but not in 1940. Oh. The Jews don't like that one. Where are the Jews at? Where are the Jews at? Did I just sound like an SS officer? In the attic. In New York, yeah. No, but people are too easily shocked because they haven't had a chance to explore their options. Like when I was a baby tranny. What, baby tranny? Baby tranny is a term that should be hyphenated, because otherwise it seems miraculous. Slow burn on the punctuation joke, huh? Okay, fine. But when I was a baby tranny, I experimented with alternative sexuality. And one of my stops was what's called BDSM. That's bondage, discipline, sadism, and masochism. Also known as Jewish day school. Some friends invited me to a club, and I dressed appropriately, you know, black spandex mini dress, garter belt, stockings, heels, makeup, jewelry. I was looking pretty hot, and this woman What? It could happen. I was young and pretty once. Well, once, April 21st, 1986. Thank you for laughing at my pain. But you know, it takes hours to look like this. Hours of abuse and neglect and self-hatred. Anyway, at the club, this woman starts to flirt with me. Boy, I would love to beat your ass. I was so confused. Growing up, that was recess. Now it's a pickup line. Oh, God. But people are too easily shocked. I try not to let that happen. I try not to let people faze me. At a show, a lady asked me about the cannibal cop. You know, that was the police officer who a while back fantasized about chopping up women and eating them with barbecue sauce. Yeah, not a good idea for him. Ellen DeGeneres is a lesbian from Louisiana. She's qualified to eat women with barbecue sauce. Alrighty, we're gonna move this along. And he has proven tonight that he is not Queernucopia's token gay guy. He's at least a MetroCard gay guy. Congratulations. Oh, also, very important note. Your bartender tonight is Joe, and take care of your server, Charlie. He's fabulous. Yeah. Oh, folks, Charlie's a pistol. Did you know that every staff member at that duplex here has to sing or dance or do something dramatic other than cry and make an issue of themselves? No, he's great. So yeah, take care of your servers, order lots of drinks, even water, PBRs. All right, we are going to keep this moving along. You're going to love it. Yeah, so she was, so that term cis has come around. I don't use it a lot because the plural might be sissies, and you know, it might offend some people. Also, they're not just called tranny chasers, by the way. They're also called trans fans or Muslims. So that's a real thing. Muslim guys love the trannies. I've been hit on by men from Libya, Lebanon, Syria, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Turkey, Astoria. If the country hates Jews, it's men of proposition me. And I figured it out. See, Muslims believe men are better at everything than women. You know, driving, managing money, and being women. I am the Nation of Islam's dream come true. Yeah, because they love the trannies and screwing the Jews. By the way, we got a table of rabbis here tonight. I'm not going to point them out. You'll never guess. Don't even bother. But, you know, I was raised with role models. Every culture has them. And for Orthodox Jews, it's rabbis. And they taught me a lot, even as a kid. Like my place in Jewish society. Apparently it's kneeling under the principal's desk every day after... What? Just me? Now, the Bible was written in Hebrew, so English wasn't always our teacher's first priority. There I am, little tranny kidlet in Ortho Jew day school. And our fresh off the boat, grammar loser, Yiddish accented teacher tells the class, Abraham was a very rich man, and so was his wife. Abraham's wife was a very rich man. I did not do well in the class, but I learned things like Abraham, history's greatest baby daddy. Fathered the Jews and the Arabs. And you think you have it rough at Thanksgiving. Alrighty, folks. Are you ready for your headliner? So, folks, that's our show. You had a good time? Cool. So, we're going to be here every couple of months, we hope. And if you want to get on the Queernucopia mailing list so you can get email about our upcoming shows, on the back right table, back as you're walking out, there's a mailing list form. Just put in your name and email address and you will get our emails. We won't give them to anybody else, just to you guys. Anyway, thank you very much. Have a good night. Try the veal, tip your waitress. Good night.